Okay, so in today's video, we're going to be focusing on the KnoWay Missions. Now, it is currently 2 times pay for everybody and 4 times pay for GTA Plus members. If you've never done these missions, you will need to sit through the cutscenes for each phone call. Oh, so if you just come up here to the A on your map. Now, for the first one, if you've never done it before, you're going to have a separate location to go to, and then it will send you to this location right after you get that phone call. Oh, so just gonna walk over here to the phone. Just walk right on over where it prompts you. Now it does glitch out quite a bit actually. There we go. So I prefer to do these all on hard mode. It just makes it so much easier in the long run. As long as we don't get stuck in the clouds. I will see you once this loads. Okay, friendly. Now that it's loaded, let's get this set up. I don't know why that's on open, so be on closed. So, as I said, you will need to sit through this if you have never played these before, but luckily I can skip it. I do recommend having an HSW vehicle. Oh, something like the Firebolt right here, or having the Banshee GTS, the Banshee itself, or the Tatsu Drag are real good for this. Now you don't need to rush with it. Just take your time and learn the ins and outs. Now there is some tips and tricks here we'll go over that speeds this up a lot faster than the way Rockstar intends it to be played, honestly. So here you will want a silenced weapon. Doesn't really matter what one, as long as it's not in silence. You'll see why in a second. Okay, so we're gonna take this guy out. Let that one walk down there. I'm gonna take him out. So we did set off the alarm or word the gods in other words, but I'm not gonna worry about that. Like I said, it's not gonna really make much of a difference, honestly, at this point, because there's gonna be no other gods that spawn in. Usually you can do this while learning them, but that's alright. Not enough gods for me really to care, honestly. Take him out, and then we got one more over here. There he is. And then we got one more. So if you're doing this as a challenge without snacks and armor, you don't really have to worry on this one. There we go. As you can tell, I got plenty of snacks and armor. Plenty of health still available. We'll take out this one. So you want to destroy just 3 of these. Please do not destroy the 4th one because you're going to need it. Just take your time. Don't worry about it. So we're just going to come right over here. Just going to climb into this pod. Then let's go see what our objectives are once we get outside. Okay, so we're going to have 3 objectives. Reach 30 feet in the air. 5 high-speed near misses with vehicles. Maintain speed of 50 miles an hour for 15 seconds. All pretty simple to do. So that's 1 near miss. This we can get near miss right there. Yep, Warrior 4. I hate this because being the first person in this car sucks. You can't adjust, you can't really look around you, you can't do anything. So I know if I come up here, I can get 30 feet off over here in just a second. There we go. Okay. Now, let's go get that 5th vehicle. Yeah, right. If anybody can drive. But in the city, it'd be a miracle, honestly. Okay, that's 5. So now I gotta do 15 seconds. Okay. And there we go. We're not gonna pay attention to that because we're gonna be destroying that taxi in just a minute anyways. So let's head out here. Now, this is where I highly recommend having sticky bombs available for you. It's gonna save you a lot of time. And this is also why I said a fast vehicle is highly, highly recommended. Especially if you want to do this for the career challenge. And for the career progress. So, we're gonna go do the furthest billboard first, just because it's way over there. It's just gonna take forever to get back to. I'm not gonna backtrack. Now, do not go up there. It is down here. I know it's easy to make that mistake. Done that more than once with this. Okay, where is the... Oops, there. I really should clean out this weapons wheel at this point. As you can tell, destroy that real quick. And we can come right down here. Go down to the next billboard. We're not going to worry about that taxi driving around over there right now. I'm not going to worry about these cops either, honestly, because I'm going to be honest this entire time. So, I'm really not going to worry about that. I'm also not going to worry about any mistakes I make because, well, it's bound to happen. There's not much you can do about it. There we go. So, don't worry if you get stuck up here. You can just drive right off the roof. Don't worry about that. We're not going to worry about those cops again. Like I said, nothing to worry about with them. I do see a taxi I need to go destroy, though. Because it's going to drive me nuts if I don't. So let me go get that real quick. There it goes. That's why I said to have the sticky bombs ready. It's just so much faster. Then we got this one. Now I am using the controller here. Oops. There we go. Another one down. We'll head down here. As you can tell, it's honestly pretty simple. I'm just bored in this case. I'm just going to use the little thing. We're going to destroy that one. Like I said, this truck's nice because it's small enough to do anything. What the hell is this idiot doing? Oh, I gotta love the cops in this game. They're always in the way everywhere they don't belong. Okay, that one was honestly my fault. We're not gonna pay attention to that. So, there's the car I had. As you can tell, it actually goes down pretty far. Really? There it goes. So the only problem with these HSW vehicles is if you hit the gas too hard, as you can tell, oh, you will do a burnout, unfortunately. And that does slow you down for this. Okay, that's the end for them. We're not going to pay attention to the LSPD behind me. Now I gotta go find this taxi. There it is. Just gonna go down here. And then we'll lose the cops once I get down to the dock. So we're actually gonna just try to ram this one. God damn it. One more hit. There we go. As you can tell, that's another option for it. It will be off our thing in a minute. Yep, there it goes. So let's just head up here. Now I don't even need to look to see where I'm going because I already know right where I'm heading. I'm just gonna take the longer route around. Get around these guys. Really, people? Yeah, as you can tell, it has the yellow route right there. We're not gonna follow that. We're just gonna go down to the train tracks, and that's as far as we're gonna go. Oh, then we're gonna ride train tracks down. Now, the cops will not follow you down the railroad tracks. Luckily, with the train, it makes it so nice. Now, it is a 3-star wanted level, as you can tell. Oh, I don't know if the trains are actually... Yeah, I was gonna say, I think train comes through here on this mission. Whoops. They will not follow you down here. Now, you will see them down here on other missions. But I don't believe on this mission in particular they follow you. So, like I said, just take your time. Don't worry, especially if it's your first time doing this. We're just gonna walk right over here. Just gonna open the trunk real quick. Heck, we'll collect our cash. And then we'll just walk over here to the phone. There we go. So that's literally it for that mission. Now this you can't skip, unfortunately. We just gotta listen to them. Okay, that's the end of the mission. So like I said, this is 4 times pay. Hey. So yeah, as you can tell, it's 76,800 for me. Hey, now this is time based as well. Oh, at 4 times pay, that's actually a good amount. Oh, it's 2 times for everybody else at the moment. But let me head up and get the next one set up. It's gonna be the exact same process. As you can tell, we have the A right here. This is not my favorite mission, so let me head up there and I will see you when I get there. Okay, and now we're pulling up on this one. So this is the furthest one, pretty much for driving time. We're just gonna park right here. Same process, just gonna walk over. It might glitch out, which it does pretty regularly. There we go. Now again, you can set this to whatever difficulty you want. I prefer, well, it lets me hit my armor. So I am an invite only session, so I'm not worried about that. So this is the inside job one. It's another pretty simple one, honestly. Unfortunately, it does drive me nuts. Now you will want sticky bombs if you want to speed this up, like I will be here. Yeah, go drop my truck off, pick up the informant, and then we're gonna head over there. So if you're not familiar with the roads across this pile of Santos, feel free to use the waypoint for this. It will speed it up. And you also want to make sure you're actually turned into the right driveway here. It does look a little confusing. We're just gonna park this truck here. We'll have it back pretty soon. I don't know why he can't just drive us, honestly. At least it doesn't make you break the window half the time anymore like it used to. But just gonna take this car. We're gonna head down. He's gonna talk to you. He's gonna drive me nuts. I've heard this story a million times. So we're just heading down to the taxi company. Pretty quick, easy. Nothing difficult. And then we're gonna head over to the... Well, we're gonna have the cops on us. And then we're gonna head over to the meeting point. From there, yeah, we're gonna head to a data center. And we have a couple of tricks here. Soon as I can move the car. So you do want to back in here. That's one thing you definitely want to do. We're gonna ignore. Okay, so let's go put, so you want your, he's gonna choose that. So I'm gonna just show you what, so he's gonna do it this way. Okay, and you can just use your sticky bombs to blow them up. There it goes. It just skips that animation. Okay, let me head down here real quick. Yeah, like I said, just get down here. It really doesn't matter. So you don't really have to go too far into the tunnel. Well, I wouldn't worry about going too deep in here. Yeah, I love how he asked about that with the taxi business. I wonder how that happened. I'm kind of surprised Rockstar never added it as a business for us to buy, since we do have it in story mode to buy. You gotta watch, because sometimes the cops will walk down here. There we go. So, as you can tell, it's pretty fast, pretty simple right here. Just go up here. It's gonna take my time. We're not gonna rush with this. And then we'll head down here. So, yeah, just go slow through here if it's your first time. And make sure you have your sticky bombs ready ahead of time. Don't be like me. Yeah, over there at the taxi company. Okay, so that is the checkpoint right there, in case you're wondering. And so we're just gonna head right over here. So after you leave here, you're gonna have the truck. Well, I'll have my truck available. Your personal vehicle will be available after this. Can't use any weaponized vehicles. Can't use an oppressor. Can't use any flying vehicles, unfortunately. Now, usually this doesn't pay any cash, but you actually can get a little bit of cash if you just come right in here. Here you can come steal this FIB tech right here. So that will pay you. And then we're just gonna head this way. You can't pull out any weapons yet in here. So you're just gonna come in here, where you're gonna get briefed. Make sure you have your armor and snacks ready to go. Now we gotta listen to him. After you do this so many times, you get sick of listening to it. Okay, now that he's done talking. So, we're gonna just do this real quick. So, just choose a weapon and a choice here. We're not gonna worry about him. We'll take him out. There's one more in here. Take him out. Oh, and him. Just taking him out. And then we got two more in here. Okay. Now, as you tell, pretty simple. Now I am going to use my snacks and armor here, and I am going to equip this for the next one. So as you can tell, coming outside, my truck's right there, ready to go. It does still have the damage on it. Unfortunately, they can't repair it in between. I wish. That's alright. So we're just going to head up here. It really doesn't matter which one of these roads you take, honestly. It doesn't speed it up any which way. But do not follow where the yellow marker is. Because if you really want to do this fast and avoid a gunfight over here, follow what I'm doing, and it will save you time. That's where you would usually turn in, but we're going to come down here. Whoops. You didn't see that. Shouldn't be walking in front of me. So this truck has horrible turning. That's the only complaint I have about this truck. Okay. So, let's just come through here. Take these two guys out. Now, this last one has a shotgun, so you do need to be careful with him. Yes, I am aiming with the controller. Okay, they're all taken care of. Let's head inside. Now, this is another way you can just do this. You don't have to do it this way. It's just the way I'm used to doing it. As you can tell, it takes out most of them. There you go. Take him out. Now let's head downstairs. So there's going to be 3 hard drives you got to obtain down here. Now this is so much easier with the mouse and keyboard that I'm using. Take him out. Take him out. Not sure if I took him out yet. No. Take him out. I definitely do this too much. Okay, so where is this idiot at? We'll come back and get these hard drives in just a second once I take him out. Okay. Get this one. That's the first one. We got 2 more to go. So pretty easy to identify. They're always in the same location. And then we got this one right over here. And for anybody that's wondering, yes, this is a live recording. A lot of times I'll do it afterwards, but in this case it's just easier for this one. And so let's just hit up here. So you're gonna have a gunfight outside of here if you don't park where I parked. Okay, so let's just run through here real quick. We're gonna ignore those guys, and we're gonna come jump in the truck. I do recommend ducking down. Just hit the A or the triangle. Oh, I don't know what it is on PC. I can't remember. But you're just gonna come right through here. Heavy vehicles highly recommend for doing that. As you can tell, no cops are on us, nothing, so we're good to go. We're just gonna come right down here. Yeah, the brakes on this truck are not the greatest either, but we're gonna ignore that fact right now. Let's climb on out. Open the trunk. Gonna deposit the hard drives. And as it wants to, there it goes. We're just gonna walk over here to the phone. And that is mission 2 completed. As soon as he stops. He speaks too much. Okay. So, like I said, that's the end of this mission. Since we stole the FIB tech, we do get paid 40 grand. And regular is 10,000 for it. 20,000 this week if you're not a GTA Plus member. It only takes an extra second and you're not going to lose any time, honestly, because either way, you're stuck waiting. So, I will see you up at the next mission, which is going to be the same process. Huh, my truck's right behind me. That's a miracle. That does not happen very often. So, yeah, I will see you when I get there. Okay, so we are approaching this one's location. So, in case you're wondering, yes, this is over at LSIA. Maybe we're just gonna come park right over here. It doesn't really matter. So, this one's gonna have a few tips with it. There we go. Might take it a second to load in, especially coming as fast as I did. You do want armor for this one. So, as it says, this one's tunnel vision. And we're gonna just skip this. We're not gonna pay attention to that. You can use the van if you want for all these. I actually did in the first playthrough. When I first did the first guide on this back in December. I'm mostly doing this to get the money for the new DLC coming in July, on July 14th. So we're just gonna drive my truck right down here because I don't really care. Okay, well, let's go find a silenced weapon. What would I like to use? That looks fine. Ignore that. We don't care what they say. So you do need to be careful. You don't want to work the gods in here. Won't really make a difference, but there we go. I am kind of rushing through this location. And mostly because some of these gods do move, and I want to take them out as quick as possible. So easy when you have a mouse to use with your controller. Get him out. Ignore these three guys. Don't even worry about these guys. We're just gonna climb down, jump down. And then we're gonna come here. If you do Tail Preco heist enough, then you know exactly how to do this. And I suck at this, so this is about to be fun. I'll see you when this gets done. Okay. Well, that was a lot easier than I thought it would be. I suck at algebra, so honestly, I don't even know how I passed psychological statistics half the time, so I don't know how I passed algebra either. So we're just gonna ride this down here. Now we're gonna do something a little different. They expect you to use your weapon of choice here. We're gonna use some sticky bombs. You can actually run faster in this train car, but it's not gonna help you speed up the process or anything. I've already tried that trick. Okay, so as soon as the train car stops, okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna throw some sticky bombs here. So it might sound crazy with how many I just put down, but you'll see why in just a second. Now this might not take out all of them. So as you can tell, he is in there. Hotpot's just taking them out. There we go. Well, and now I got one more go. There we go. Got him. Come on. There we go. Oh yeah, now we got these guys to go take care of. So, snacks and armor highly recommended here. Ended here unless you're trying to get the career progress for this. We got that guy right there. Like I said, just take your time. Don't worry about it. We're just gonna come down here. We're gonna grab these one of the motorcycles. So it doesn't really matter which one. I've tested it. Neither one's faster than the other, so I'm just gonna grab the red one just because it looks better. So that's one way to keep them from shooting at you. Something I've noticed. Sounds crazy. Don't worry about these guys. Guys, you don't want to go too fast through here. Keep your snacks ready to go if you think you're gonna need them. Especially if you're a lower level. Oh, because it's definitely gonna be needed. So we're almost through here already, as you can tell. Oh, we just got this guy right here. I'm not gonna worry about where I land, honestly. I love how it threw me off the motorcycle there. But okay. So we're just gonna head down this way. Right, you will be chased by enemies here. Don't worry about them. I'm not gonna do anything. They're too weak. So we're not gonna worry about those guys. Then we're just gonna come up here. Do not turn the wrong way. just follow what I'm doing here, and then we're just gonna take the train tracks, and that's literally all it takes for this mission. Pretty quick, pretty easy. Turn here, and again, you're just gonna come over to the car. Next one, well, next one's gonna take a while. So, there we go. Well, now I can just walk over to the phone, complete this mission. But overall, it's definitely, yeah, it's definitely pretty easy to do. Okay, so that's the end of this mission, and we got 2 more to go. Like I said, this next one is not fun. I hate this one with a passion. Okay, and we are approaching this one. So this is gonna be for trash talking. Trash talk, whatever they want to call it. Just walk up the payphone, same as usual. If you have a salvage yard near here for strawberry, you can just spawn into that one. It will save you a lot of time. Yeah, trash talking. I was gonna say a new head name. So if you've never done this, this is literally what it sounds like. We're gonna go get the trash truck. This is why I like having a fast truck. I wish I could just use it for this whole mission. It would really save me a lot of time. And because, well, if you mess up, you will alert the gods no matter what you do. So you do need to be careful with that. Now, you don't want to alert the gods for this mission. It's just going to make your life a living hell. So it's going to come up in here. Now, there is a cat I like to watch out for. Don't worry, he's fine. There's the cat. It's always a different cat. There's really a lot of cats up here. I don't know why it's running away from me. What the heck? What is that guy doing? Oh, these NPCs in this game. Just jump down through here. I don't follow the path it says half the time, so. Okay. Does he ever shut up? That's nice that they're confidential. This is Los Santos. Everybody has a federal investigation on them in this city. What do you expect? Just go. God, I hate how slow this truck is. And we still gotta go up hills and everything with this thing. I feel like I'm doing the MC Clubhouse style missions, which I don't do anymore. I don't even remember the last time I did them. Honestly, even on 2 times money, I haven't been doing them. You know one thing, they better not be coming back for GTA 6. Back in here. So you do need to honk the horn. We're just gonna park like that. Really doesn't matter. Wait for this guy to walk away, the electrician. Now this will shock you, don't worry about your health here. And as you can tell, don't run into it either, it will cause more damage. So we're just gonna go around this truck right here. Wait for this guard to walk away. Now we're just gonna come grab these. Don't worry about the black trash bags. Don't worry about that bar. Spitson bar. Really? How close do we have to be to the truck now? Why is the electrician moved anyways? He used to go stand behind the other fence. I don't like where he stands now. It's too easy to hit him. Oh, honestly, it's too easy to hit all of them. Turn around here. Go around. So now we're gonna have another trash truck heading there, which is the actual trash truck. You can take it out if you wish to. You don't have to. I'll show you why. If you do set off the, if you do alert these gods, just take the vehicles following you out. Oh, because the last location isn't hard at all. So this is gonna be the second one. Then we got one more location after this. Yes, and then we're gonna have a van, and I will show you a tip on that one. And when we get there. This one, I'm not even gonna back in. I see a lot of people say to back in. Nope. Not for me. It's just too much work. Now, if you take the truck out, you don't have to worry. But that's just gonna waste time. We don't want to waste time here. As soon as I can ever get up this hill, it might be a miracle. And people stop driving out in front of me. God, this truck's slow. Okay. Same process. Pull right on up. Come on, open the gate for me. Okay, then we're gonna just come over here. Same thing as before. This is so slow when I need it to move fast. That god to walk away some. Then we're gonna come grab this real quick. Now you do need to sometimes wait for this god to walk around the truck a little bit. There we go. Watch for this god's cone of vision right there. Run back down here real quick. Grab the second one. Because that truck's getting close. Listen, we want to get out of here quickly. Okay. Then just jump back in. So as you can tell, that truck's coming in right now. So we're just gonna go right around this truck. See? Perfect. So that's how you do it. You get out of there before you alert the gods. That's it, and you're fine. We're not gonna pay attention to the door that's missing on the truck either. Yeah, new design. That's it. So we're just gonna go right down this route. You can take whatever route you want. You don't have to follow the way it says to follow. Well, honestly, some of these turns are not needed. It's already bad enough with this truck trying to turn. So this is the last location we're heading, then we're gonna have a van after this. This location's really easy. This is actually, I think, the longest missing in the whole thing. So we're just gonna turn right here. As you can tell, the gods are just standing around, not doing very much like usual. Back right in here. Show our badge. Let him walk down there some. Take him out like that. We're not even gonna bother with that. We're gonna take out the security camera like that. And we're gonna come over here and hack this. So I'm sure everybody's figured out how to hack this already. So we really don't need to show this. So we'll skip ahead to the end. Okay, that's all hacked. Let's head inside. So make sure you have a suppressed weapon for this. Do not worry about all the guys in here. You do not need to take them all out. You just need to take out this one. Do not run in here. They can hear you if you're not careful. Take him out. Take him out. And that's all you really need to take out. When we're gonna come in here. We don't have to worry about this guy. Grab these documents. Then we just got these right over here. Grab these. Okay. Now you can do some whatever order you want. It didn't really matter. Then we'll just come through these doors. Head back out here. Up we go. Okay, now this one's where it's gonna get fun. Okay, get a sticky bomb ready for this. As you can tell, the van's right there. You'll see why we're doing this in just a second. So I discovered this by accident, actually. I didn't know you could even do this, but I guess so. There you go. Now this truck can withstand quite a bit, so I wouldn't worry about it. Grab this bag. Put this bag in. Come over here, we'll grab this bag before the cops get here. Okay, we're out of here. Now, if you can get the van when it's at that light back there, oh, you're gonna be what better off than me. Don't worry about this cop. So we'll just go down through here. We're gonna do the railroad trick again. So they will be following you, shooting at you. Don't worry about them. Because you do have a 4-star wanted level. I wouldn't know. Why? You would think you just robbed the FIB or something. Huh. Sounds like something from story mode or something. I hate trying to get around these corners with the cars coming. So let's head down here. God, this truck is slow as anything. I hate using this truck. Yes, I do own one of these trucks, too, in case anybody's wondering. It's only for thumbnails. I own a lot of these vehicles I don't need. Okay, so as you can tell right here, we're just approaching down here. The cops will not follow you down here. Do not worry about that. So we're just gonna come down here. We're gonna come sit here. You can take whatever route you prefer. I just prefer the railroad tracks. I like how his tugboat's sitting there. Now, if you get out, you will have to get back in the truck in order to finish messing up. As you can tell, we only got 3 stars now. There is a helicopter sometimes, but it doesn't come down here. But yeah, it should be done here any second. Okay, the cops are off the map. Stars are almost done blinking, so we are just about done. Okay, we lost the cops. If you do pick up the black bags, you will get paid for them, but since we didn't, it's good enough for me. Okay, there we go. Off to the final mission. I will see you when we get there. Okay, and we are approaching the last stop right here. Run over here. Get this answered. This one you definitely want on hard mode. If you want the max pay, you want to be on hard mode. Get closed. So, as you can tell, it says Queen Break. This is going to be the last one. I am trying for the Elite Challenge, which means under 10 minutes. So we do need to hurry here. We're going to grab that. Do not wait for the FIB to come to you. Run to them. It's going to speed it up so much better. Okay, there we are. No, we're busted. So, I timed this earlier. It takes like 34 seconds to do all this. Now we gotta wait for him. Try and interrogate a character who isn't gonna talk. Oh, I hate waiting for the cutscene. I could have already been done this. So you need, to make sure you get enough headshots here. Be done in 10 minutes, no lives lost. Sounds simple. The 10 minutes pot is not simple. I missed it earlier by 34 seconds. I've never done the Elite Challenge yet on this. Come on. This is another problem. It's like, it takes forever to let your character move. So, first thing you want to do is come get this pen that's on the desk. You're going to need it. Walk over here to this book. These colors will change. You're looking at that middle color, the yellow one right there. This is a different color every single time you do this usually. Right, so you don't have any weapons. And you're just going to come over here. Gonna pop this cover off real quick. And then we're just gonna hit whatever color it said to. So you wanna run up to this point. And you're just gonna come up behind this guy. Nice and stealthy. Now we're gonna leave this guy standing here for just a minute. You'll see why in just a second. Don't worry about him looking this way. As long as his cone of vision doesn't move, and it doesn't. Now we're gonna take this guy out. We're gonna collect our weapons. So now we want one with a suppressor on it. Sounds stupid, I know. So another thing we're gonna do is we're just gonna come through here real quick. So there is a guy in this bathroom right here. So we're getting all the headshots we can now. While we can. Now you don't want to break stealth in this situation. For obvious reasons. Gotta stay way over here for these guys. Well, that didn't work the way I wanted it, but that's alright. I'm not gonna worry about that. Take those two guys out. Take him out. So you want to just keep getting headshots like I am here. If you can't, you can't. At this point, it pays enough that I don't really care. Alright, to be honest with you. I just want to get this done as quick as possible. So it's just putting these together. Pretty simple. There we go. Did it in under 10 seconds. We're not going to worry about these other guys coming down here because we got plenty on the next floor. Have snacks and armor ready to go. Well, I'm not going to worry about snacks and armor in this case. Like I said, I just want to get this done as quick as I can. So we are aiming for the headshot. Him out. So we don't need to worry about accuracy or anything here. I'm not going to worry about it. Where is this guy shooting from? I'm not going to worry about it. Take these two guys out. Put more snacks and body armor on. So they will take the pilot out every time, so don't worry about him. So we're not going to worry about that. Like I said, if I don't get the headshots, I don't get them. I don't really care. I highly recommend trying to get the Elite Challenge because it's going to pay you over $4 million total. But if you don't, it pays just over $2.5 million. Really good pay for an hour. The wheels up, doesn't really matter. Now, you will get shot down over here. There's no way around it. I actually tried earlier to change the route. It said to get back on route. So, I wish I was recording that. That would have made a nice short to prove it. What happens, but wait for that missile to hit. There's the first one. So it's going to take 2 to 3. Depends on how close you are. There's the second. And then one more coming. There we go. It's 3. Do not put body armor on before getting the helicopter, because you're just going to waste it. So as you can tell, it just took quite a bit of health. Now, if you're trying to do this without using snacks and armor, don't worry about the elite challenge then. That's all I can say. Okay, let's get going here as fast as we can. So we do have a couple of guys coming. Take him out. Okay, we got a couple of guys. So you do have a helicopter coming as well you need to watch out for. Take him out real quick. It's these guys that take like forever. Especially when you need them to show their faces. So you can shoot them. Okay, there's our heli. Okay, the helicopter's coming down. Watch your health. Don't be like me. Okay, we do have another guy up here. This is what I hate. This is why I can never make the 10 minutes. I will say, I swear they made this harder. Recently on hard mode. Take him out, and then we got 2 more. So I just want to get over here as fast as I can. At this point. Take him out. Not worrying about my accuracy or anything, because I don't have to. So you want to keep moving if you want to make the elite challenge. Here comes another heli. As soon as it comes down. So we're not going to worry about that. Where is this guy? There we go. Now we're just going to head over here. I'm just going to throw some body armor on just in case one of the planes sees us. One of the boats sees us. I don't think I'm making the elite challenge here. These waves just drive me nuts. Sounds crazy, but they just slow you right down. Nothing. So you want to stay over this way. There's going to be another boat coming out of the cove over here pretty soon. So just stay in between these little islands as we head towards the tugboat. And yeah, like I said, this is pretty simple, honestly. It's just getting the elite challenge that's hard. But I'm happy with $2,500,000 for each run, pretty much. Actually, a little bit more than that if you include the small payout. But just gonna head through here. Here, your wanted level, don't worry about it. You will lose it before you get there. There it goes. Because of course Rockstar couldn't make this easy. So like I said earlier, I missed this by 34 seconds. That's why I said you gotta keep moving if you want the elite challenge. You can't just stand in the same spot, because it will make you lose it. We're not gonna worry about that. There we go. Okay, let's go see how we did here. We're just gonna skip that cutscene. The cutscenes do count towards the time if you're trying to do it. So that's 2,100,000. Really? 10 minutes, 25 seconds. Of course. But I'll take 2,100,000. Altogether, as I said, it comes up a lot higher than that, but close enough. So if you do get the Elite Challenge, yeah, you're looking at really good pay. Unfortunately, I'm not that lucky. I gotta figure out what's costing me that extra 25 seconds, but this is where it's gonna put you every single time. Okay, and that's the end of this. Cut that pot out right there. Okay, and that concludes the KnoWay Missions. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit that like and subscribe button for more content like this, and I will catch you in the next one.